This from OG really is the old school kind of thing, where you have mass summons, you have mass auras. We're talking about how easy it is to slip in a Roshan. General being the Watchman. He went arrow first level. He actually can't get away from this one. There's no leap available. The stun's there. The stun strike from Miracle straight off, and there she is. OG will spill first blood. They gave it to the Invoker as well, who will also claim the top rune. But then again, it's 30 seconds until the runes are up. Mid-Invoker is the one you also ensure gets first blood.
That's a panic play too by the Mirana. They didn't drop him with every word up there.
Well, Miracle can at least play catch. As the arrow connects, the dive through, and the rune, it was actually picked up by Snako. He gets the bounty rune, and so does Dendi on the bottom. So I suppose it's a consolation prize. You gave away first blood, but you get both the runes. The Hellbears and gets all the experience for it as well. That's a level 3.5 Phoenix.
Well, the smoked hasted lion going up the top lane.
Yeah, that's where you want to be looking. Crit, can he find the opening with that movement speed? They look towards General. The Hex to start with. Artstyle, paralyzing cast, causing close up to bounce around. General leaps away. Artstyle keeps that restoration up, giving General a little bit more life, and they'll escape it. So the smoke unsuccessful there for OG. Snako wants to dive in. He's going to go for it as well. Turns on the stun ray and Fly, the hero which he's manipulating so well, is going to actually turn on him. Even with the extra stun, it wasn't enough to create the space, and Fly will drop. Makes it 1-1 on the board. Now Vladimir's over on the Lycan, so just slip in. Snako.
Successful scan on an art style. And
Snako's coming up behind him, however, so Artstyle will move forward. He'll dive in. Snako getting hexed up the Finger of Death. Make sure he's gone very, very quickly. Now the Chronosphere. Did he only caught Artstyle, however? No one from OG. In fact, NoTel jumped in there just to make him feel a little bit better about things. But that's both the supports of NaVi getting mopped up, and that is an easy invitation for OG just to rotate into Roshan. Mistakes were made.
well with the max level bash.
Dyer's
if he can hit anyone.
Is under attack.
He's gonna get close enough to him. He's gone full Savage, man. Mid lane, that's what's out. Crit again, the perfect initiation. Slips through the trees. Dinura wants a revenge of the Sonic Wave. Hits all 5 heroes, but it's minimal damage to Sunstrike. It does a real one. Faceless Void will drop. He can buy back if they want to try and defend this tier 1 tower. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, you have that Mirana doing the split push. But Moon is making sure there is nowhere to hide. Basically taking out every tree to that south side. Artstyle gonna get stunned up. There's that cold snap going to work. Came in way too close to what appeared to be a futile attempt to deny the tower. Ends up feeding his life.
Queen of Pain ultimate, she can always hit. Supernova kind of got wrecked by the finger from Crit.
Yep.
All they had to rely on is the Faceless Void Chronosphere. And that's a very long cooldown.
Dira just walked underneath the Hawk. They saw him perfectly. And OG being gifted to them on a silver platter at the moment. Like, we get that Chronosphere, we get the combo with the Nova. We're able to find like small damage dealing items to get themselves back into the game. I said, like, after Ags is done, maybe you find something a little bit more potent over on the Mirana. Not have moments like this, which is just too easy for OG to do. They do not want to let this keep going. They have to put a stopper somewhere. The question is, where do you draw the line?
So now there's only one target, okay. Even if he didn't have Aegis.
General seems to be in the perfect position to get Chrono. Miracle, well, there's your stun stray. They're able to get a time lock off him as well. And there's your Chronosphere, catching out Moon too. Miracle's gonna burn. There goes the Death Ward. Moon sticking down. The Nova's perfectly positioned as well. The Sonic Wave will connect to bring down the Invoker. He'll be back in a moment. And now the Lion, NoTel can't escape from this one. Turn on the Sun Ray. The Dog's on the run, but Miracle's back into the engagement. Able to pick up the Queen of Pain. So Denny is down. And now it's NaVi retreating. You start to see how Money is able to win OG's game here. NoTel can hide in the tree lines and almost no life. While the rest of his team mop up NaVi, leaving only that Faceless Void standing. The distance. At the same time, like, NaVi had that on the top lane. Like, they Moonlight shadowed, and you could see him. Like, General was just standing there right in front of him the entire time. Goodbye, Snako.
They had the smoke, but not the element of surprise. There was Miracle on in front with the Aegis and everyone behind them.
They wanted him to go down at the start. That was the play. Fly, well, the swap into the Roar. Fly still got more life. General can't even kill off a Vengeful Spirit.
Baited out with the raindrops.
Protected by the magical damage. Nice cheap item. Nice balance.
And that fight, they also did not have sentries, or else they would have just killed the Marana instantly.
Crit, this is just... It's not even his home. This is home invasion right now against NaVi. They just jump in. Crit, he meant to pay the price for this one. He's trying to dodge the Sunray, but it's not going to be possible. But it doesn't also matter. The tier 2 tower dropped on top. OG's coming in. The Necros are up. The Forge, the Boars, basically the whole menagerie is here for OG.
Weren't Moonlight Shadowed or smoked.
Mm-hmm.
But now they have...
Oh, they still see everything. They're baiting abilities out. Sunray actually just went on cooldown here, and Crit, okay, maybe not getting caught in the trees was the greatest thing in the world. Paralyzing Cask will also create some space. The arrow hits into Notal. Dendy, okay, they're going to commit here. Do they have a chrono as well? Sonic Wave's up. Fly actually taking it for the team. The Death One will finish the job. But in comes Miracle trying to create space, but it's Moon who picks up Artstyle. Artstyle already did his job for the team. But Diddy Ra caught behind the lines of OG with no way to escape.
He just dies in a Hex.
Is that the next one as well for the Lycan? No more pesky magical damage coming his way. Oh, the Hex. They catch it out. Moon's going to go for the Roar as well. Diddy Ra's in a hell of a lot of trouble. 56 seconds on the sideline with no buyback, with a buyback available.
Has to be in there too.
There's also the other question, can NaVi do enough damage during the Chronosphere? You got a BKB build coming out of the Queen of Pain. Our style has been getting popped before the fights even begin. This is problematic, and then the jump in, the Sunstrike, perfect mark, but Dendy triggers the regeneration rune. He'll actually survive through this. And Crit, he's tried it once, he tried it twice, and on the third time, it failed. You can't blame him, however. If he killed off Dendy, then OG would feel so confident to go up. Trade-off of the Lion for that is perfect, because you just remove the damage, or even remove the awkward effect from the fight.
But do you see your Miracle's net worth?
Yeah, he's a one-man army. I say he's a one-man army. Technically, he's got the power of magic on his side. As Faceless Void, does he want to commit the Chronosphere at the moment? There goes your Moonlight Shadow. They're trying to get Faceless Void out there, but with the Sentry Ward down and the Gem of True Sight also being lost. Faceless Void, he's gone. 50 seconds on the sideline, and OG now found their window.
And you can sense this Yarad's desperation jumping in on him, losing Saneko's gem in the process, and not even getting a sliver of health down on Miracle. Age is going to tick out in about 10 seconds time.
Oh, swap fly, General. But that Ether Lens is such a long way from home. They buy back instantly over on the Marana. This is it right now for NaVi. It's defend or die. It's the only way this really does end. And with a deafening blast from Miracle, he catches 3. You're diving from Taneko, now going with the Death Ward, as well as the Nova. OG just want to bail out of here. They'll end up losing the Vessel to a Miracle. He's on a slither of life, and Dendy. Chris able to sun him control him, allowing Moon to finish the job. You're able to get the sun out from General, chasing Notal into the tree lines. So tick off that Lycan from your list, but Moon also on the run, so low. Is there Sunray? Is there something? No, there's a double, basically, ravage from Crit, keeping Arstyle and Saneko out. They're on the run, there's rotation on the way. It's coming in from the Marana, in from the north, and maybe they can find one. Crit, yep, there's the arrow on the tree line. OG will end up losing a couple of heroes. They do, however, still take melee racks. You actually have to send the Void back. Yeah, he's actually getting mana. They didn't have enough mana for a Chronosphere. There was no way for NaVi just to rotate down and try and have a crack. That's the downside about battling against a Beastmaster with Necrobooks. Style? The Observer Ward allowed Miracle to see exactly what he wanted. The stun's out too. And now with the Sunstrike, Danny tried to tank it up with him. Shouldering that load, they get rid of the Forge Spirits. Now Diddy Ra moves forward. General also, BKB's up the arrow. It flies past Fly, but the Sunray will still do the work. NaVi are finding openings. Diddy Ra, remember, he's still got Chronosphere. They just need a target, and now he's got one. It's Notal. He needs the two of them together. It almost had it. Notal moved down south, but not outside the Chronosphere. General's going to stick with him. Then now into the tree lines. Can Diddy Ra finish the job? Does he even have the damage output? Arrows are flying through, but it's too far off target. General needs to keep that Starfall going. Notal goes for ulti form. Won't happen. Moon beating onto the back of the boars. He blinks up and realizes he's already too late to save his teammate. So you can say goodbye to Lycan. The Forge Spirits try to do what they can to bring down the tier 3 tower on bot lane, but NaVi have to go home. There's too many foreign units inside their base.
And Miracle is still making the best of the bad situation. Taking down that mid-range Rex.
No, he doesn't have vision. I thought for a moment he would slip past Miracle. himself if he
Or
wants
maybe
to.
solo kill Seneko.
He can actually take the bottom rack solo if he wants to. The creep waves inside the base. Like, back door is also possible.
Well,
Yeah.
Miracle looking for a big individual
That's exactly
play.
what he's looking at. He's going to slip in through the bottom. He's looking towards the racks, and he starts on the range. He's just trying to force a reaction out from NaVi. He knows he shouldn't get caught here, so he'll blink away. Then he is hot in pursuit, but then again, Tornado, he'll have a second to think about it. He'll hit the ground. OG still finishing Roshan while this is happening. And Miracle, there's your BTs away. Under the cover of his BKB, but he bought the space. He created it all for OG. They'll take Aegis, they'll take Cheese, and they'll get out scot-free. And NaVi, you come in too late. It's like they're trying to use the Witch Doctor as bait, so then Didier can get a good Chronosphere, but it then means you take it out of the play the Aghanim's Death Ward of Art Style, which is like the perfect combo you need to work with the Chronosphere. But with Maledict on Notel, he's the man with the Aegis, the Immortal.
And BKB.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you get if you get Didier, or if you're Didier. I don't think you can catch.
They're going to force it, blink forward. They're going to find Notel over in the tree line. They want to kill him first before he actually... Okay, now there goes your BKB. They've at least got that out of him. And Notel's going ham. He really wants a kill. He goes in for Artstyle. Able to find him. Notel will pop from this one, or if he will he? I don't think he will. He's going to live through this. Taking in the racks. Okay, the Starfall's going to do the job. General, the Maelstrom procced as well. OG taking considerable damage at Moon. Caught in the back of the Chronosphere. Fly. They want to kill him off quickly. They're able to do so. General still got himself a double kill. Now Refresher. Moon can come back in looking for another Roar as General tries to stop Notel from getting these Megas up and running. Then he helping out. Notel dropping low. Notel gets the Megas. The Sonic Wave spilled onto Miracle as well as Moon too. They're taking considerable damage, but it's Megas for OG and NaVi tap out. They say GG. 39 minutes. This series is over and it goes 2-0 to OG.
OG just toying with Didier at that point in the game. The Hex blow on for the first time, Refresher roared the second time, and OG made quick work of NaVi.
Well, one way to get back on schedule. OG looking absolutely strong. NaVi, there are a lot of questions about it. Like, can they perform just as well as they did during the group stage outside their group? Technically, it was only 4 games that they played and won, but OG, they were a team. Last time these two teams met, it was a 3-0 and a best-of-5 grand final that OG was able to take. This time around, it's 2-0 in the same convincing fashion.
Maybe